I FaceTimed my mother yesterday and it hit me. My mom's getting old. And I know she's been aging, but for the first time in my life, my eyes watered up and this overwhelming sadness hit me because I could see on the FaceTime. My mom's aging. My mom's getting old. And for most people, that's probably a normal feeling. But for me, it's a new feeling to have this type of empathy or sadness because my mom is now 62 years old and she's showing signs of aging. Growing up, after my father passed when I was 16, I would say from 16 years old to 29 years old, 30 years old, I had no relationship with my mother. We did not get along. We both said hurtful things to each other. I definitely said more hurtful things, really mean things, words I wish I could take back, words I wish I never said to my mother. It wasn't until maybe last year I started to develop an actual healthy relationship with my mother, and that's because I finally accepted who she is, her past mistakes, that she's human, that she's my mom, and she did the best she could raising me, especially without my father. I was angry at my mom for so long for mistakes that she made so many years ago, for the way she hurt my dad when he was battling his cancer and the choices that she made. I was so angry because of her choices. And it made me bitter. It made me want to distance myself from my mother. It made me talk bad to my mother, to my friends and other people around me. And at one point, it truly felt like I could say I hated my mom, and I meant it. And I felt it in every cell of my body. And this went on for 15 years. No relationship with my mother. Almost every time we got together for whatever reason, I'd cause a fight. I'd want to argue. I'd want to be combative and be mean, and it was a rough experience. Looking back, now that I'm older, time has gone by. I've forgiven my mom. I can truly see, she's just been trying to do the best she can. And life comes at you in many different ways, and life is hard, and you never know how it can affect someone. I never knew how it could affect my mom in certain ways and her reactions to certain circumstances. I was immature and I was young, and I did a lot of harm towards my mom, and I hurt her a lot. So over the last year, our relationship has been growing. I've been away from the house. And yesterday I FaceTimed her. And we've been having some really good conversations. I can feel our relationship getting stronger. As she's aging, she's needing me a little bit more. I've always needed her just the same amount. Always will. But I can tell she's needing me more, whether it's just my voice or helping her with stuff. But I think more so than anything, just emotionally, her knowing that I'm still here. She can call me, she can call her son, and I'm here. I don't want to fight. I'm myself, and I'm here for you. And there's no judgment from your son anymore. And during that FaceTime yesterday, man, it hit me that she's getting older. My mom is still a beautiful lady, but I'm telling you, in her 30s and 40s, she was stunning. She was stunning. Beautiful, beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. I wish I could show you guys some photos. And it's not that she's not beautiful now. She's beautiful in her age, but just the wrinkles and the signs of stress. My mom stresses a lot. I can see the years and years and years of stress that have impacted my mom. Her brain isn't as sharp, and then her external features are just kind of weathering away a little bit. And you never think it's going to happen. You never think you're going to feel it, and then you feel it. And I think most people probably have a solid relationship, hopefully, with their mom. But I never did. So I'm in this weird, I'm experiencing this very weird experience, where I'm having these feelings of, oh my gosh, like, I don't want my mom to pass. I don't want to see her get old. I hope she's doing okay. And all this is hitting me at once. And I've never had this type of strong relationship with my mother. And now I'm really starting to have this empathy for her. And it's sad. It is very sad. And it's the craziest feeling. I want to be there for my mom. I want her to know that she has her son, even though I haven't been there in the last 15 years. I am here, and that I love her. And if you have issues with your father or mother, and you're struggling with your relationship, and maybe you say some things that are very hurtful, what I realized is, we're not going to have our parents one day. I'm not going to have my mom. You're not going to have your mom. You're not going to have your dad. And despite how they may have treated us when we were little, or whatever circumstance went on, I truly think they did the best they could. I think our parents did the best they could in raising us, and we don't know exactly how they were feeling and what they may have been going through when they were raising us. So I think we have to have some serious compassion when it comes to our parents and their faults, and understanding they are not perfect. I think my dad was like that perfect man for me, At least he passed away when I was 16, so I didn't really see him not be perfect, right? He was my hero. He was my Superman. He passed from cancer, so I saw my mom not be perfect, and I judged her for that. And I hated her for that for many, many years, and the choices she made. And you may be someone who is battling a similar situation, maybe not the exact situation, but a similar situation from a parent, from a stepfather, stepmother, grandparent, whatever it may be. And I'm just here to let you know, we're not going to have our parents forever. And when they start to age, it happens before you know it. It happens before you know it. It was unreal. It felt like I was having an out of body experience watching my mom on that FaceTime, and just seeing an older woman, a 62-year-old woman who is now my mom. She's no longer that 38, 42-year-old athletic black woman that would hop on the basketball court with me and play with the boys. Life affects everyone, and it affects our parents. And I think they did the best that they could for us. Love your parents. Sometimes they're all we have. And at some point, we're going to be all they have. I love you guys. I love you girls. Hope to see you in the next one.